drags. So we'll go out, give it a few runs. Hopefully all's going well, and see you out there. Through a screw, past everything, no worries. I just need to let my tyres down. I forgot to do that, but I'm in line now, so I might as well have a run and then I'll let them down after that. Righto. So yeah, as I said, forgot to let the tyres down, so she's not going to do too much off the line this time, but it's more than anything else, just get a feel for the car, and I'll let the tyres down and see her go on the next run. Oh, mate's calling out the Aussie dog. Fun times. Let tyres down. Definitely need to let tyres down. But yeah, felt alright. Alright, so back in the pits. Just popped the hood, had a look underneath, looks fine. So here's my time slip. Let's see if you can see it. So that is 212 to the 60 foot, which is slow. It spun and wheel hopped off the line. 918 to the 8th, which is, I think 917 was improved, 970, not 981, sorry. And now, straight up, beat my PB previous, 15.390 at 85 mile an hour, so straight up, beat my best time. So now, we let the tyres down, car's had a quick cool down. We'll go jump back up in the staging lanes and have another run. So, let's, and then after the next one, I'll pull some plugs and have a look and see how everything's looking. Righto, so we're just going to go up for the next run. I've let the tyres down to 20 psi for now, so we'll see if that works. And so I'm not sure if I told you, we're down probably 200 kilos, so it's not just a couple of kilos, we're having a fair crack at losing weight. So yeah, so we're down a few kilos now, so that last run, stoked with that, so we'll just see how this run goes. Axle tramp, big time. My gosh, makes a huge difference down the deep end. You can go through the rough bits and not feel like you're going to die or get airborne. Alright, let's go back and check next time slip. Righto, so last run was pretty damn good, I must admit. I've hit the PBs again for the second time for the night. I walked down to get the time slip. The commentator's leaning out the window going, "Holy crap, Dougie, you've done it. You've just pipped it." So, are you ready for this? Let's start at the top. We are 20 to the 60 foot. 6:0 to the 3:30, 9:39 to the 8th at 73 mile an hour, and with a amazing 1484 at 89 mile an hour. Like, mate, I was hoping I'd get into the 14s. This is nearly mid 14s straight up. Like, I am stoked with this time slip. This is freaking unreal. Like, and this is like second run, trying to get used to the car. Like, this is awesome. I can't believe it. That's just crazy. Like, that is just unreal. All right, so have thought. It's axle tramping like mad and launch on burnout. So not sure what I'm gonna do there, but I'm gonna try and launch the next one in second instead of first. Might lose a bit on 60 foot, gain it back on the gear change. Let's have a go. Righto, so we're back up at the line. Gonna try a third gear burnout. I don't know what it'll do, whether I bounce the springs clean out of it or what, I don't know. And then second gear launch. Oh, hello. Pointing at the roof a little. I don't know what's going on there. I can't change that. It's a dodgy mount. That's all I got, sorry. I'm running on a phone. Don't have a GoPro. That's precious racing budget I'm wasting to buy GoPros. The phone does a picture-in-picture. It's pretty cool. You get to see my face and look at me blankly while I'm not making any expression at all while I'm doing the quarter mile. Just gonna old mate flagging me in. There we go, stopping me. Good aim. Those two went through pretty quick, so wonder if she'll do a third geary. Find out in a moment. Oh yeah, done third. No, axle tramp in third at least. Yeah, let's see how we go in second gear launches with the smaller tyres now. Oh, I got the Supra on the line. He's in a good part, eh? Look at my fast bit. A bit slower, definitely slower. Holy Julie, he went flying past me in the deep end. That's funny. Anyway, yeah, it's definitely slower off the beginning, but I don't know. We'll see what the time slip says. I don't think I could ride the clutch any harder on launch though. Alrighty, let's go have a look. Righto, so second gear launch, not so great. We've got pretty, well, a lot worse than 60 foot, but towards the back end it come back. But yeah, definitely need first and second. That's it. Second gear 60 foot's just not going to do it. So I'll let it cool down a little bit and we'll go for another run, and I'll try and get probably another 2 or 3 runs in tonight and get used to this whole setup I got going on, because that's a lot quicker than we've ever been in this car. Like, I am so stoked. Righto, 4th pass for the night, so we'll just a normal 1 through 4. We'll see if I can repeat that second run of a 1484 or whatever it was. It was a pretty freaking awesome run, that. Alrighty, we'll go for the third gear burnout again. Don't tend to get as much axle tramp with third, so we'll see if that works again. Oh yeah, yeah, third gear works nice. time slip and have a look. Righto, so that last run we did a 14.93 at 89 mile an hour, so a little bit slower than last run, but it's alright. We're nailing it out. Loving these sub 15 seconds runs, which is all we need. Like, sub 15 second Troopy, can't freaking complain with that. Like, seriously. Right, we're burning out one. Remember not to destroy these tyres. I'm going to have them ready for next weekend at 40 drags. Steady set. Dancing around up the deep end here. Cheer squad, bouncing. Alrighty, let's go check this one out. We'll just hot lap it a couple of times, then I might call it a night. I might do one more or two more runs and that'll do us. I just pulled the plug and it's pretty thick. So it's way too rich. So I've downed, like, put a thicker metering rod in. So hopefully we get a bit less fuel in it now. And I should have been checking this all along, but I was too busy trying to get used to driving the car without making changes. So seeing we change those secondaries over, made them a bit bigger. Obviously I'm getting way more fuel than I used to, so come on, get in there, get in your hole. Here we go. Alright, burn out time. Just a little one. Righto, so we just ripped the plug out after that last run, and it looks near on perfect. Like, I couldn't ask for much better than that. Timing is nearly spot on, and fueling is nearly perfect. Now, this is an old plug, so it's got a bit of staining on it, but I'm not going to bother changing until Friday night next week at the 40 drags. But yeah, that's as good as I'm going to get. I think I'll gap the other ones to probably 60. I'm not running turbo, I'm not going to blow the flame out, so she should be alright. But I have not run another 15.8 yet. It's just been 15.9, 15.9. That last one was nearly a 16, but the track's gone now. It's getting a bit of dew on it. It's oh, come on plug, go in the hole. Too good for your home. Old mate just went down the track and absolutely just dumped his whole cooling system in it. Oh man, what have I done? I have to put you down so I can get this plug in. So here's the last couple of time slips. It's all in the 60 foot. Like, oops, sorry, let's get my two. Hold on. So here's my last couple of time slips. I'm losing everything in that 60 foot, so I was 2.0 something to 60 foot on that quicker pass, and I'm just struggling to get traction. I think the track's gone, and It's just what it is. There's a guy that just ran down and he just jumped his whole cooling system on the track. Luckily it's only water, and let's give it a quick scrub, so hopefully shortly we'll be done. But we got a 14-second Troopy, guys and gals, and who else can say they got a 14-second 75 series Troopy? Hey, this thing's a weapon. I love it. Hey, you guys come along for the ride. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm having a good time doing it. I'm out here on my own tonight, so you're just limited to me and myself with footage, and on car and my bit of walking around I do. I went through, I retorqued all the wheel studs, just to, axle studs, just to make sure they're not leaking. No issues there. Fuel system's looking good, and I went through, retorqued all the suspension bolts just to make sure. I'd love to put another spring in there, but I just don't think I'll have time. But for now, we might go line up again and have another go. I think the track is nearly done his runs, so we'll go get in line. Alright, gonna make this the last run for the night. Well, the Supra's off. He looks like he's got his traction under control now. Stage a little bit deeper than normal. Test and tune done. We'll go get our time slip and cruise home and debate about putting a different spring in the back, or put another spring in the back, just to try and, I don't know, I'm sort of in two minds. I don't know what to do, whether I give it a bit more, or like change the spring in the back and give it a bit more stiffness because I got that bit of axle tramp, or just learn to drive it how it is. It's all in the 60 foot. Like, if I can get into a 1.9, that'd be freaking ridiculous with the 60 foot. But yeah. Well, let's check out our time slip first and go from there. Righto, so next morning, gonna try and do a heap of little repairs. So I put a loop in that water pump to the top of the intake manifold. See if that fixes it. The heating issue that I was having. Axle tramp, horrendous. I'm going to chuck these two springs back in the bottom and see if they can be some tramp bars for me. No idea if it's going to work. And then just going to go through and I'm just going to go through and do a quick nut and bolt check and just see what else needs to be done. While I'm doing that, that'll be the end of this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you, well, you'll see me in a couple of days, but I'll see this in a couple of hours.